Yeah. The only thing that's like a little bit different is this tutorial. You can't just turn it off, you have to skip it. Just gonna select the, well, I guess it's not the square prompt anymore, the X prompt. The pink one for everything here. I'm gonna go and select Oe. Now, I have not actually done a run of this remake yet. Actually, this is muscle memory. I went the wrong way. I should have went the other way. I'm pretty sure the other way is faster. But oh well. The general idea of this is basically the exact same as the original version. There's no penalty for mashing still, so if you don't know where the weak point is, just mash shoot. The only real big major change is just that it's on PC, and the game just runs better in general. Game kind of chugged on the PS3 at a lot of points. One thing I did notice is I do think that this is a lot harder. These Guardian sections. Yeah, overall, this is basically just the same game. Like, it's pretty much a complete one-to-one remake. The only real differences are like a few of the graphics, or like these posters. A few things are a little bit different, like visually. A lot of the, obviously the textures are redone. A lot of these models are redone. But as far as like the actual gameplay, like pretty much everything is literally the exact same. I will say, there are some sections of the game where the camera slowly pans like it is right now. Some of those are sped up. Some of the more pointless ones are a little bit faster. Oh, I forgot to split like a while ago. Yeah. One of the few drawbacks of this game being a completely faithful remake is that it's still just as easy. There's not really any punishment, like I said, for mashing or missing shots. At least in Double Ps, you would like lose out on points, so you couldn't buy things. But since there's no upgrade system in this game, there's no... I guess the only thing you'd really lose out on are like the points. Those don't really do anything. Yeah, it's kind of hard to critique this game and pay attention to it at the same time. Especially since it's like so much faster than the original. But I really do wish that they had made this game just like a little bit more involved. Like, it doesn't really have to be harder, because I mean there is a hard difficulty. I mean, the game is still new too. They have already said that they're going to do like additional content, like the underwater game or underwater game mode isn't already in the game. It's just going to be DLC later. I don't know if that's going to be paid or not though. In the base game, it was just in the game, you just had to unlock it, which was like an impossible task. I guess one of the few things that they did change, they removed like the score multiplier from the regular routes. That's only in the arcade mode now for some reason. So you can't like chain together ecstasy shots for like big points unless you're playing arcade mode. I have no idea why they would change that. I mean, it doesn't really add or take anything away from the gameplay. For the most part, you still want to get the ecstasy shots. They're worth more points. They take the girls down way faster. Missed one. Luckily, for this minigame that's coming up, I don't know if this was added or if this is just something I missed in the original version, but helping Oe write this song, the options, the correct one will glow whenever you hover over it. So now you don't need like a guide or to memorize them. And I mean, of course, it also helps that they're in English now and you can understand what's going on. Doesn't make this minigame any more like engaging. It's still just kind of slow, not very involved. Yeah, another thing, you kind of have to, when you hover over them, waiting for them to glow, like waiting for the right answer to glow, sometimes it takes a second. I don't know, it's just really weird sometimes. Yeah. Woo. What a fun minigame that doesn't change. It'll always be that every single time you play it. Okay, this time I will split on time. There we go. That's a real, fake, real gold split. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever any of that means. Bah. Bah. Oh, missed. The game's running surprisingly well while I'm streaming. I know I tried to run, what was it? It was Galgun 2. Galgun 2 while streaming once, and it just didn't work. I could barely get any frames, like, in the game itself. On top of, like, the recording dropping frames. But this game seems to be doing pretty well. I don't know if it's recording at like 60, but it's playing like at least close to 60. My computer kind of sucks still, so I'm making do with what I got, but don't hit me. Stop that. Nope, missed. A general like little quality of life thing that they did. Hold on. Answering, yeah, triangled all these. Y, same thing. Whenever you're like on one of the screens and you're about to like transition to another one, or I should say like move from one spot to the next, in the original game you'd have to wait for the girl to disappear. In this one, as long as they go down, the transition starts. So, like on that previous level at the very end, missing that girl wasn't a very big deal. Like, the game continued pretty much as soon as I took her down. In the original game, I'd have to wait for her to, like, disappear. So I'd sit on that screen for, like, a few more seconds. So, really, like, the big changes in this game are just optimizing the flow. It flows a lot better. It's a lot closer to how double piece worked. Can't believe I missed all those shots. Actually, I can believe I missed all those shots, and I missed her. That's like the biggest time loss I could possibly have had. You gotta wait for her to run all the way around. And time for this minigame that is like completely trivialized by having a mouse. I'm getting frame drops here. Ooh. Probably because of all the models loaded in. But yeah, this minigame really didn't need these yays brought back, first of all. They could have at least limited its playing like once every few seconds instead of like every single arrow. But man, what was I saying? Yeah, this minigame really too easy with a mouse. It was kind of challenging on the PS3 because of how like slippery the aiming was on that game, that version of the game. Oops. Like that like line of boos would have been kind of difficult to get without like mashing, and if you mash, you might hit the Yaz and just cause more problems. With a mouse, stuff like that, not really an issue. So they could have done something a little bit more with this minigame. From like everything else in the game that I see, they wanted to make a faithful remake of the original game. But there are ways to be faithful and still make some improvements. I mean, like the Dark Souls remake, they could have tried something like that. Now, the Dark Souls remake did a bad job at trying to make improvements, but they tried. They tried to fix some of the problems that the game had. And Galgun 1 definitely had a lot of problems, and Double Peace fixed most of those. So they could have taken like a page or two out of Double Peace's book. As if the people who made this aren't the same people who made Double Peace. Cool, cool. All right. I really like the art book on the counter there. I think it's nice. I think it's a cute little nod. It's very Galgun 1 to do something like that. Because a lot of the background stuff, like the posters, like I was talking about earlier, in the original version, were just like ads for like other indie projects. I'm pretty sure one of them was like literally just a real poster for another game that they had recently released at the time of Galgun 1 coming out. accidentally started right-clicking instead of left-clicking. Never stop clicking shoot. Oh yeah, this is the one where you gotta... this one you gotta mash to avoid going to the other direction. Well, I got her, so mission accomplished. Oh yeah, I forgot I changed the swimsuits to the bikinis. Come on. How is she dodging all of these shots? Are you for real? Well, that was a huge waste of time. I don't really know what I was supposed to do different there. Like, whatever. Moving on. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Wait, you're still standing? You're still standing. A little thing that might help if you play this yourself is with 2 out of 3 of the teachers. I don't know about the third one, I haven't really checked. If you just shoot their left thigh, that's a weak point, so you'll get the ecstasy shot. So, I know it's not like their big weak point. I think for both of them it's the small one. But it's still a weak point, because everyone has a primary weak point and a secondary weak point. Alright. Go away. Pink twice. green once.
Oh, また例のやつか。来い、受けてやるぜ。
Oh, I thought I got him. Yeah, I think they changed these guardians, like how they work. I don't know how. Like, I can't figure out exactly like what they did, but it feels like they're gone for a shorter amount of time. And it feels like they just spam projectiles like a lot more frequently. Which is good, like, even on a mouse, like, you still have to work for it. It's kind of like what I was talking about wanting for some of the mini games, is for them to realize that you're playing this with a mouse and to make them like a little bit more challenging. I mean, I guess the original game was designed... Well, the original game was designed for an Xbox controller. When it came to the PS3, players could use the PlayStation Move. So, like, it should have, like, some of these things should have been designed with, like, mouse movement in mind because of the PlayStation Move, right? No, her left eye. That's the teacher whose left eye does not work. Her weak point is her chest. Thought for sure somebody came up those stairs. Mixing it up with another level then. With every game in this series taking place inside this same school, and like these hallways are very bland and generic, all these levels are starting to run together in my head. Alright. Last one before the boss.
別授業だ。家庭訪問しないか。
Alright, good to go. Oh.
燃え尽きたぜ。
I don't think getting hit really messes with anything there.
すごいです。相性ぴったりです。 今度は僕が先輩。そんなとこ。そこだね。そんなとこ。そこだね。先輩に見られ。そんなとこ。先輩。マニアックすぎるよ。そんなに先輩は。どうかな。そこ最高に気持ちいいよ。そんなに先輩は。先輩の気持ち響いてきたよ。
Easy. It's that easy. Just the game running better in general, and the load times being better. It's like 5 minutes faster. And still no way to skip the credits at the end. Well, nothing left to do but sit here and wait for the end screen. I understand making you watch the credits the first time, but I've already been here, I've already done this. Let me out. Yeah.
これからずーっと先輩と一緒だもんね。
And true ending. It's legit.